What's up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT Mini PC gameplay video for you guys today, and you're probably wondering, well, what the heck? This doesn't look quite right. You always have it in your bedroom on your big TV. Well, now I have it hooked up to a capture computer, the new capture computer, one that's solely meant for this and the laptops. I'm still gonna have the other one do the handhelds and stuff, but now we can force it. Now it never can say, oh no, OBS is gonna be a black screen. No, it doesn't have a choice. Now it's going to be right on here. It's gonna have audio, all that good stuff. But I have decided, I think we're gonna stop doing camera recorded, at least for now, until I can come up with a solution. At first I was just gonna use, you know, those Logitech speakers and then this thing that I was using to get external gameplay on my Asus G15 Advantage, but then I hooked it up to the out and it won't display anything out. Maybe I have to be in a game. So I'm gonna get into a game and then plug it in and see if that works. But if not, we'll just have to do just screen recorded. But hey, at least that's better than only camera recorded, I would say. And who knows, for these, I might hop in and just do voiceover, depending if people want me to or not. But maybe we'll just leave it with me not talking. I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide that later. But for now, let's get to gaming. So, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and try these settings first. Unfortunately, it doesn't really go the greatest on the FIREBAT Mini PC here, but it still does okay. I would go at 900 or 720p myself, but that's just me. Hey, let's go see what it can do like this first. So, alright, now for 900p, which does much better, and did not have any fatal errors, so go FIREBAT go. You did much better than the Allies, as did the Lenovo. The Allies were being kind of jerks. But it wasn't just them this time. Other PCs followed suit later. But anyway, let's get to the game, shall we? So here we go, finishing up at 720p here, low settings, and we get lots of FPS now. So you can get playable FPS in this game even on the FIREBAT, as long as you use the correct settings and don't be overzealous. But alright, let's go get to gaming once more. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Liminal Salvation, and it was almost playable on high, but there was a bunch of places where it was dropping under 30. Some people might not care and it might be playable to them, but I consider playable 30 plus bare minimum, preferably 60 plus for me. But we were able to get that once we turned it down to 900p in medium, and it didn't do what the Allies did where it just went, hey, I'm just gonna be a black screen and have Unreal Engine errors constantly, fatal errors, what it kept constantly saying. And then 720p was getting like esports levels of FPS. So I'd probably just play on medium and be honest. This is one of those games where I can barely even tell a difference. Things look a little tiny bit sharper with the graphics setting up and the resolution up. That's about the only thing, just ever so slightly, if you really, really look. But I think most people would rather have more playable FPS than 30. That's why the options are there. Pretty much all of them work, as long as you're okay with 1080p going under 30 from time to time. Unless there's levels farther that are just, you know, gonna tank your FPS down to like 10. That could happen. It happened to me in plenty of these other games where I thought, oh man, these are doing good. Then I got to the back rooms in one of the games and I was like, no, we're not doing good anymore. But in any case, sorry there's no camera recorded gameplay for this for now, but it just didn't seem feasible. I can't seem to get this thing to do video out. It does video in, so I can get you guys the good screen recorded gameplay finally, without OBS being like, all I want to do is be a black screen when I was doing it like with the OBS that was actually on the system. Going through a capture card, it's got no choice. But on the other side, now I can't give you guys any camera recorded, but I was only really doing that because half the time the screen would be A, taking up resources, and B, you know, I just thought it was kind of fun when it was in the actual area it would be used in, like on a TV. But if it's just going to be on a desk on like an external monitor, which isn't even working right now, that just seems a little weird. Like that wouldn't even be good external camera carry gameplay, you know? It'd just kind of be wasted time. So I'll probably just edit these videos with no, you know, me talking or anything, just in the settings screen, because I think as much as people like hearing me talk, there's probably more people that would rather let the game just be the game. Plus there's other videos, plenty of videos where I do both. So I'd just point the people that like listening to me talk to those for now. Either way, sorry for the long outro, just wanted to explain. So that's all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.